Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream for a cure for wellness. Hey, hello. Let me start again. Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream of the social togetherness oh my. I hope this shirt isn't too much for camera. I didn't think about that when I was selecting it. I just wanted to be not wearing a tie and not wearing pajamas because, you know, it's Saturday. It's a nice chill at home Saturday and I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out here in my office and I hope that you will come hang out with me. If anybody is interested in hanging out. Apparently I'm not quite ready to be a person yet. My phone this morning started giving me like apps. It started giving me, hi Beth, welcome. My phone this morning started giving me like random ads on just any app that I opened, even ones that didn't, like my messages, my text message app. So obviously something got caught up in there, so I had to factory reset the whole phone, and I've been working on like just that kind of weirdness this morning. So that cut into my Saturday a little bit, but you know, that's fine. It also obscured the boredom of, you know, stuff. I have here my water in a very large beer mug. I have only filled this with beer once, and that was a pretty good evening, actually. But exercise my phone. I did. It's exorcised. Now I just need to have all the... Now I restore and reset and restored, so I have all my apps and most of my text messages and things like that. It set the restore point as of like yesterday, I think. But my visual settings, like the way the phone looked, and basically anything that could have been hiding a weird file our weird program has gone. So I need to get all my like swipe keyboard and my font and my background scheme, because I like a dark neutral monochromatic, not quite as monochromatic as my friend who has not aphasia. What am I thinking of? He hears colors. Yeah, he hears colors as opposed to seeing sound. So he has like just black and white on everything. Because it's less busy that way. I feel for him. But he loves video games too, so that's gotta be a weird kind of painful. Speaking of video games, I'm still working on Kingdom New Lands. Just synesthesia. Thank you, Megan. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he has a weird form of synesthesia. Not that any synesthesia is like typical, because from what I've heard, everybody with synesthesia has a different kind of synesthesia. Sometimes they relate in some ways, but it's like nobody sees exactly the same colors or whatever. Thank you, Beth. Or was that a question? Do you know what synesthesia is? Let's do some Googling. Let's Google together. Where am I here? What? Synesthesia is a condition in which one sense, for example hearing, is simultaneously perceived as if by one or more additional senses, such as sight. Another form of synesthesia joins objects such as letters, shapes, numbers, or people's names with sensory perception such as smell, color, or flavor. Really? I think I have that a little bit. I don't know if it's possible to have it a little bit, but I have always associated like letters and numbers with colors, and not like just because you see them on Sesame Street and they're all like 5 is red. But anyway, that's weird. Sorry, having a water drink and thinking about synesthesia. That sounds cool, or does it look cool? Oh no, I forgot the joke of the day. I was going to start making a joke of the day. What does my name smell like? I don't know. What does my name smell like? Does it smell like puppies and rainbows? Because, you know, that's possible. Can I... Haha! I'm going to do a little picture-in-picture so that you can see I'm futzing around in a game just to keep my hands busy, and that I don't. If that interests you, you know, let me know. Oh, excuse me. So, what is everybody doing today? How's everybody surviving? It's we're coming up on... Did I do a vlog last night? Oh my god. I didn't do a vlog yesterday. Shame on me. I'll have to do a vlog as soon as I'm done here, because I didn't do one yesterday, and that feels kind of bad, because, you know, I said I'd vlog every day. And, well, I live streamed, but I don't... That doesn't count. It's not the same thing. There's my little ship. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark, actually. Can I up the... No? No? Oh well. Yeah. Dang, I wish I hadn't forgotten to vlog. It was a busy day yesterday, though, so I'll give myself... Excuse me, a little slack, being that I was really tired. So yesterday, Beth made bread. I went shopping. Megan looked after the next generation, is, I think, how we put it. And today, there's bread being made in my household, not by me. I still have to get on that, making like flatbreads. I think that would be good, because then we could make like quesadillas and things like that. Maybe muffins. I don't really like muffins. I don't know. I like cupcakes, but muffins are often too raisiny for my liking. I like cornbread muffin. Oh, cornbread. We should make some cornbread. We can make some cornbread, right? Yeah. I'll get back. What kind of bread is being made? It's some sort of garlic and cheese bread, or urban cheese bread, and it is delightful. It was like mixed together and then put in a loaf pan and put in the oven kind of bread. It's not twisted or anything fancy. Just plain old cheese and herbs and butter and bread. Delicious. Cornbread with maple syrup and butter. Cornbread with chili. Ooh. Yum. I might just... So, when I was shopping, I got a couple of things that were like, you know, luxury treats. And for me, one of those things was a can of Stag very spicy chili, like extra hot or whatever, that I'll be having sometime when I feel like a bowl of chili. And I may just stir a teaspoon of maple syrup into that chili and then make some cornbread to dunk into it. Sounds like a plan. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Apparently, we are ding 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 ready to fly off to the next island. So I've been playing a lot of video games over the past week and doing some housework and helping out around the house. What has everybody else been doing? Have we been... I don't always put maple syrup in my chili, but sometimes I was thinking about, like, with cornbread, it might be good to add a sweet to that really pungently spicy. It might be nice. It depends entirely on the chili. I make chili, which I wouldn't ever think about putting maple syrup in, although... What was there? There was something we put on chili, other than like sour cream and cheese and green onions, on top of the chili. Yeah, but I also made like a rich dark molasses chili one time, which was just phenomenal. And I've made like a spicy mango chili, which was quite nice. Usually my chili is a pork chili, but the, hello! Hi, Tams. How's it going? We're talking about chili. A little dark chocolate can go in a chili. Yep, a beef with, like, lots of cumin and, a little bit of dark chocolate, a little cinnamon. That could make a pretty good chili. We're talking about... You should make your veggie chili, Tams. We've got plenty of beans, and it's quite good. It's just, like, a load of... canned beans, a load of like diced tomatoes, and spices, I think. How close am I? Is that most of what goes in? Oh, and a freshly chopped onion. And some mushrooms, maybe? I don't know. I mean, basically call whatever you want chili. Just throw it in a slow cooker and cook it for at least 6 to 10 hours. Wait. Am I really... Ooh. I know... Okay, so... I was on... this island here. And the first island was there. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm now on the 4th island of my little game. And I did not think I was that far along. And then 6, I think, is, like... right up here, still hidden under clouds. I don't know if it's easy to see, but hopefully this is the one. Hopefully this is the ooh, it's a good setup so far. So yeah, does everybody like chili? Is it one of those universally enjoyed things? I don't think so. I think I've met people who don't like chili, but then maybe they haven't had like Tams's veggie chili. So, how I was trying to ask before, how has everyone's week been? Are we surviving? Are we maintaining our mental health? And how are we doing that? I obviously have been gaming. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and I've been making sure to make myself useful around the house. You like it, but it gives you heartburn. Not much for the spicy food. Yeah, certain kinds of spice can be very, very burny. I get indigestion more now than I did when I was 20. Go figure. I'm not 20 anymore. But I still tend to like quite spicy. It's not the indigestion that I have to worry about. It's the other end. That can be... Oh, you jerk. He stole all my coins. Oh. He stole all my coins. There we go. One of your favorite party menus that you ever put together was a chili bar. Nice. I have had chili cook-offs at my place. The first one started... some friends knew that I didn't really like celebrating my birthday at the time, although that's kind of changed a little bit. But they were like, hey, Steven, they called me Steven at the time, just so you know, you're hosting a chili cook-off on April 1st at your place, just so you know, for no reason. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. Okay. And the cook-off had prizes and was great. And the I also did very well. And it happened for a few years in a row. And was very enjoyable. And then I kind of lost touch with those friends. Because things happened. All right. So aside from chili, how are people enjoying this shirt? This shirt that's like giving me weirdness on my playback. Is it too weird? Do I need to change my shirt? Would you have noticed if I hadn't pointed it out? Yes, my birthday is April 1st. That's definitely what you should take from that that story. Just so that everybody's aware. It's coming up fast, isn't it? Holy smokes, it's like 4 days from now. I'm going to be 36. I'm going to vlog about that for sure. I regret not vlogging last night. I wish I had remembered. I don't know why I didn't remember. I need to, like, write... I need to write an alarm. I need to set an alarm? That's what you do with alarms. You set them. I guess. Excuse me. But yeah, I haven't heard about anybody's coping mechanisms for boredom and isolation. I'm very much interested. Yay! The ship frame is there. All of my soldiers are defending my borders. Everybody's so quiet today. I guess I'm meant to be entertaining, aren't I? I don't know. I'm here in case people want to chat. I don't actually know how to govern a talk stream. That would be, you know, beyond me. Except not really. Except, yes. Because I keep yawning. Oh my god. Maybe it's nap time after this, huh? Who wants to have a nap with me? We can put back on our snuggly PJs and we can get a cuddle pile going. Comfy cuddle pile with our comfy cuddle people. Here's my buddy. A hug for all of you peeps out there. Make sure you hug your pillow today. If you can't find a person. Yay, cuddle pile. I know, right? As soon as this whole thing's over, I'm gonna have to, like, invite everybody I know to a giant snuggle party. Because I'm sure there'll be people who need it. Starting Monday, I'm going to have to start getting dressed. I've been hanging out in comfy clothes, but I'm worried that it's making me not as motivated as I should be. Megan, I feel you. I have had that similar experience with working from home myself, and that's why I often get dressed up in the tie to just be around the house, because it makes me feel like I have things that I should be doing or have to do, rather than, you know, if I spend all day in my PJs, then that can be kind of like a weekend day, which works fine if I'm like doing laundry and organizing the downstairs, or doing, like, you know, housework work, because, you know, you don't want to wear nice clothes for that. But if I'm doing anything that resembles, like, thinky work or writing, then I want to get dressed. You know? It helps. Rawr! My burr. My burr is walking through the forest. Taking down deer. Haha. Gotta feed my people. My people eat rabbits and deer. That's how my people eat. Hey, wild horses. I think I'm happy with my burr. Ooh, I say I'm happy with my burr. But look at this majestic creature. I think I'm still happy with my burr. These are different mounts in game. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to the game at the bottom of the screen. I find it entertaining. You also need to set up a work space. That's this weekend's plan. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. Tidy your area. Make sure it's clear of distraction. And try... Ooh. Ooh. Speaking of distractions. I may have to come back for the unicorn. Yes, you can ride a unicorn in this game. And I do. Often. It's one of my favorites. Crap. I'm never going to get this baker back to my settlement. Or my dog. Kitty in the background. Kitty's having a bath. That's Willow. I think we've said hello to Willow and Salem. Salem is also here. I might pick up Salem later and introduce him. Hi, everybody. Can I navigate getting both the baker and my dog back to my settlement without the greed stealing either one of them? That's the question. This is more tense than it looks for me. Gotta hire some hirelings. Might come back for that statue. To restore that statue. Ah. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. As soon as I get back to town, I'm going to pause and I'm going to pick up Salem. And Salem's going to have a snuggle. And probably talk. He talks. A lot. Like, all the time. I'm surprised he's not talking now. It's probably because he's asleep. Because he also sleeps a lot. But when he's not sleeping, he's talking. Hey there, friends. Are you going to go down the list today? Am I going to go down the list today? I am. You know what? You're right. I should do that. Let's... do that, I suppose. Is that right? And then what? What do? This do. This thing is the thing. Okay. Isolation, well-being, daily, to-do list, essential tasks. Shower, done. Medication, done. Sort of. To caffeine. That was a joke. But, has everyone bathed? Has everyone taken their medication? Eaten food? Has everybody eaten food? I'm looking toward the chat. Because some people need to remember that feeding themselves is an essential part of living. Yay, Beth. I know Tams has eaten food because she had some of that bread. Megan's not paying attention, that's fine, because I'm just looking for self-accountability and she doesn't have to report to me. Ba-dum-bum. Clean one thing or space. Hey, I cleaned my phone. So far, I think I cleaned my phone. It doesn't seem to be causing explosive adpocalypses. So yeah. Tend to something growing. A plant or a child. Or, you know, a me. Megan's been tending to her children. Beth, do you have any plants? You've been tending to other people by making potions and lotions. And notions. And oceans? I believe you said you need to make some potions today. So that's definitely something to do. I am currently reaching out to a human beyond my home. No? Nothing lives here? You live here. Well, tend to us then. Be present and be, a part of this whole thing. Thank you for being here. Have you been mindfully present to a sound or a song? I don't think I have been. Have you been mindfully present to a sensory feeling? I absolutely have been. Do these have to be positives, or can it be negative? Because I have been mindfully present to the pain in my eye, which I think is just being caused by like shampoo or conditioner getting under the eyelid. I've tried to wash it out, but it still sort of stings. But I'm experiencing it, I'm not like, pain, no, and blocking it out. I'm like, why does this hurt? How does this hurt? This is an interesting feeling. Is that weird? Am I weird? Probably I'm weird. But I figured it would help me in the long run to be able to express more about my physical, mental, emotional state if I am mindful to even the negative things that happen to me, saying, how, why, in what context, of what quality is this thing that's happening? Does that make sense at all? Maybe I just got way too weird. I don't know. Something you see. You have a squeaky clean eyeball. Well, maybe. Give me a second. I woke the poor darling up. This is Salem. He is something I see that I am being mindfully present to. He's also another living being that I'm caring for. I'm unsure of how to answer these ones too, but I think the point isn't the answering. The point is the attempt, My face smell funny? Huh? Your face smells funny. You have the stinkiest breath. He's got such stink breath. He's like... It smells like cat food, go figure. A spiritual practice. You mean like yoga? Meditation? I think I'll do some breathing exercises later. I think that's what I'll do. Do one thing to get your heart rate up. I'm going to go up and down the stairs a few times, and then I'm going to do some breathing exercises to bring my heart rate back down. That's the plan. That's the plan. I don't know how good a plan it is. And do one thing you'll be glad you did later. I don't think I've read the bottom of this list before, because, oh my, it was quite the yawn. I think the answer for me for that is vlog, because I didn't do it yesterday and I feel kind of bad about that. I know, black cats don't photograph well, do they? He's on my lap now. He might not stay there. In fact, I don't think he will. I think he's going back over here. I'm sorry I disturbed you, buddy. And now he's going to come up behind me. The kids and Megan are going to make cinnamon rolls for dessert. And I'm going to be glad to eat them later. Works for me. Excuse me. Oh, now he wants out. He's like, enough of this. This guy's crazy. This guy woke me up and he's crazy. Oh. Waiting for somebody to ask me what I'm doing. I don't know is the answer to your question. I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't make much sense. It's weird. I'm weird. You're weird. Your face is weird. My face is weird. What? Oh, dear. Lordy, lordy. What do we think about doing this live stream tomorrow? What do you think about Sunday? Should I have something special for Sunday? Hey, Beth. Naughty, naughty. The kids are starting to go stir crazy, so I'm trying to get them doing something cooperative. It's a good. That's good. Good thinking, Megan. I'm trying to think of what might be a good, like, I could read something. I could spend some time, reading aloud. Or we could share something. Maybe we should all break bread together. I don't know if that's a thing that we can do, but we can try. I don't know if anybody has suggestions for what would be good on a live stream. Like, I could try, I suppose, coming up with some sort of lesson for anybody who has kids or wants to contribute to the well-being of everybody. Could join in the lessening. The lessening. The lessening. Still have to do that makeup tutorial, but I want that to be a time when Stuart is hanging out. I don't know. I just want to keep things fresh, I don't want to just be talking to a camera and boring the people who show up. I want to be positive for the people who show up, who want to hang out with somebody during their time of social isolation. Physical distancing doesn't need to mean social isolation. Yeah. You know? I don't know. I'm not... Well, thank you, Beth. I'm glad that I'm not boring you. I worry that... Because people don't watch my content on the internet. I've been doing this for, like, 5-6 years, and people rarely watch my stuff. And everyone who does says, oh, it's good. I enjoy it. But there's so many more interesting options out there, I guess, that I just sort of fade in the background. And that's okay. I mean, I'd have liked to be able to YouTube for a career. But that probably requires investment. What about the spicy stuff? You mean like food? Or were you talking about the podcast that we were doing and are going to go back to doing? You know, spicy. Because, yeah, we had listeners. Not many listeners, but we weren't widely broadcast either, because I'm terrible at self-promotion. I just am. I need to get better. I just hate promoting myself because it feels so capitalist. So that's something I need to get over, I'm sure. But hey, if anybody wants to word of mouth some awesome stream stuff, I would love to have 5, 10, 15 people in the chat if they were people who were, you know, feeling lonely and wanted to feel less lonely. That's what I'm here for right now. You're willing to help me out? Thank you. How? I mean, we'll talk about that later, but that's what I know one of the first conversations we had was about that, and about getting programs off the ground to like in place to implement those things. Is it anti-capitalist to share knowledge without charging? It is, but I'd also be open to, you know, patronage and donations, because I want to be able to live while doing the things, you know? So absolutely, I want my content to be out there for free, but I'm also hoping that people find it valuable enough that they want to support me. You know? And I've been told that that's a terrible idea by people who are capitalists, because, you know, you have to make yourself a thing that's different and unique, and doing whatever better, or just making a marketable thing. And that's not me. I don't want to be evil. You know? Anyway. I don't want this to become the step show. Get paid key, but not in money? Huh? I don't understand. get paid key, but not in money. I mean, I want to get paid in money so that I can go and buy food, and that was a... That was a typo? Okay. I don't know. If people want to get paid, but in products and services. Yeah. Or in money. Like, but just not... I don't want to... subverting the system by being paid for barter kind of thing. There's that. I mean, money is really useful, but I don't want to have it to hoard it, you know? I just want to be able to buy, like, a new webcam so that I can be clearer. Web hosting for my content so I don't have to rely on free things that are making money off of you, you know. So there is a place for money. It's just not the reason that I do it, you know. The reason that I do it is to hopefully entertain, inform, help people. And I just hope that I will be able to one day sustain myself doing that, so that I don't have to spend 8 to 9 hours at a job where it's not doing what I want to be doing to help people. Although, to be frank, the job that I have now, I do get to help people, and I feel good about that. Except that I can't be at that job right now. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to cut this stream a little bit short. I think I might be starting next week doing the streams for 30 minutes rather than an hour. Although I might do, like, the 2 p.m. stream every day, and then an evening stream Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that. You know what I mean? So just to be here in case people want to be here with me. I think that might be helpful. If you have any thoughts on that, let me know. And I'll start thinking about and planning what to do for the streams next week, because I think I'm going to add, like, more structure, just so that if even if nobody shows up, then there'll be something interesting to come back to when you want to. Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, thank you, Beth and Megan, for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Tams, for showing up and taking... I know you're busy doing other things, so thank you for showing up. And if anybody is watching this after the fact, please feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or through email. It's at theprostep on Twitter, or theprofessionalstep@gmail.com. And those are places you can find me if you just need to talk. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. I will be back tomorrow. Again, it'll be 2 p.m. It'll be half an hour to an hour, depending on what's going on. And I think I'm going to try to find something short to read to everybody. Possibly from my own personal writings, but more likely from a book that I like. So, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.